AKA, we're back to the beginning of 190 run, dropping 2 videos a day now. We're on track of doing 2 podcast episodes a day, so it's gonna be 6 AM, 9 PM. The good old 6-9 is coming to you hot. Peter A. DeLuca here, AKA Pat, another known as Peter A. DeLuca. Also, I'm a dread. I'm a judge. I'm a judge in 2000 AD. Only the judges get these badges. And say hello to the mascot of the table, Crypt, the greatest 90s comic book creation by one Stephen Platt, the one and only. Today, we're doing some basic inking today. I need to get this done. But hopefully this week we'll be coming at you twice a day, 2 live streams. We'll be doing hangout sessions. I'm going to do some experimentation of movies to watch together, cartoons to watch together. Not that I watch a lot of cartoons, and finishing a bunch of work. And we're clearing the way for Uzi Susie issues 4, 5, and 6 because we have relatively 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3 basically done. I got 2 somewhere. I have a box of 2 somewhere. Can't find it. We're going to be doing comic book art, trading card artwork, t-shirt artwork, all things available on akapad.com. And this is like the beginning now of this much anticipated product and services rollout that you will get with AKA Pad and akapad.com or AK Pad Inc. And that's the apparatus that basically runs my creative effort. So if anyone out there, you guys really, I want to collaborate with you. I want to make good comics with you. I want to make nice products with you. I want to help you guys to sell. These are all of the things that channel wise and social media presence wise that I've been building towards for a long time, but it's been strategic and we are there, guys. I'm having so much fun doing this. So let's just get into it. And if you're not familiar with how we're inking with Crow Quill pens. We're dipping in Black India ink, as you can see. What's on my desk here, and this is my drawing table, drawing board, the same drawing board I've had since the 7th grade. I'm running low on pencils. I don't know where the rest of my mechanical pencils went. I may have to go into that city right there, Philadelphia, PA. I may have to go into that city and get some mechanical pencils because I don't know where they are. But yeah, and I'm going to be moving this piece of paper on all corners of the board because a lot of times with the Crow Quill, you want to be able to get the stroke in a certain direction. And look, if you guys can ever help me, I'm always grateful if you can help me fight the algorithm, and promote this a little bit. And give me a like, give me a comment. Will we get super chats? Will we kind of do some of the things that the other YouTubers do? I don't know yet. I had them available and I never activated them. They've been available to me for a while now, and yeah, never quite wanted it activated because I don't know. It took me a little bit to decide what the drawing side of the social media presence was going to entail. So, sometimes, we have to give ourselves some time, to figure some things out. So, yeah, and we're going pretty hardcore with the Crow Quill on this. And the reason is a lot of the Crow Quill technique is just gone with American comics. And not all up and comers. I know there's lots of veterans that are out there on the social web, and they, I don't know, they, like they're keeping it going, I'll say, but they're not training new people. I don't think they're inspiring or incentivizing a lot of people. They're almost like using the downturn of practical inking tools to promote more of their own work. Like kind of as uh, hey, I still do it this way, hire me. And they're not really giving back too much to uh, the comic book world. And it's scary because once those guys go, once I go, right, I'll be one of the people gone that does practical comic book inking. And it's just a little scary. It really is because digital's not, I'm not sold by digital. I'm just not. But yeah, we got so many uh videos coming. Just a lot of stuff, a lot of exciting garbage. That's right. Hey, I can call my efforts garbage if I wanted to. Yeah, and hopefully we get back into rhythm. We're gonna be doing some themed shows. I got a Transformer sketchbook that I have to be working on that I'm way behind. I still have to do my uh, 2023 sketchbook review. I haven't done that video yet. So in the mornings, you guys can expect like comic book commentary reviews, pretty much. Like kind of uh, comic book history. We do Wildstorm Wednesdays. We do Top Cow Tuesdays. I know a lot of you guys find me through those shows or have found me. Uh, but we're going to get back into hot takes and opinions and news stories and again, speaking my mind, speaking my truth, as so many people say, speaking my truth in about a lot of creators, a lot of news items, and these are some of the things that upset people, and it's really weird because I just I just would have thought that the internet would have just generationally would have evolved like evolved past uh, just flaming people, just torching people for having a different opinion. Be willing to engage with different opinions and kind of, be vocal. And, if you have a different opinion, that's a great thing. Like, I celebrate that. And I know a lot of you guys know me through the Ed Piskor controversy. And yes, we will be getting back to addressing that. A lot of that controversy, too, just a side note, it did kickstart a different gear in me because, as much as I was critical about those guys, I do feel like there's a need for their style, their level of commentary. And I'm not really trying to fill that void. I think, through my criticism of them, people found me as a voice, and I should be able to, like feed that fire. And that's kind of like what got ignited through all that controversy. But internet controversy is a wild, no joke. It's a wild thing, people. It's putting yourself out there on the web, and you are vulnerable. Everyone you're connected to is vulnerable. Anyone that's left comments on your pages or posts is vulnerable, right? It's just like it's so much of this uh like stuff, and it's not there's not even like a clear definition for it when you get a deluge of people online that just want to see you go. Like they're upset, they don't like you, and you're in trouble. Like, people call it cancel culture, people call it online bullying. My view, it's like it's something else. It's something deeper. It really is. It's madness. But yeah, and then we're going to just hopefully this week. Like I gotta start figuring out my digital drops, but we'll have more and more available for digital drops coming up. So yeah, a lot of it's just fun stuff using technology. using SEO, using all of my techniques to get into people's faces, and dare I say, using some of my talent to stay in your face. We got some talent here, right? We got some things Peter A. DeLuca can do. Hopefully, you guys are appreciating the live stream because 2 weeks ago and a chunk of last week too, a lot of time figuring out the entire. It's like it's funny when you get something that works. Like you kind of do something for a while and you're just like hemming and hawing. Like no issues, everything's perfect, everything's fine. But when it kind of, when it all falls down, that's where just as you have to consider yourself, you have to look at yourself as a professional and deal with problems and setbacks and uh, work to find solutions like a professional would. And it doesn't matter if you're making money doing this or not, even if you want to make money, because nothing on YouTube for me is monetized. But even if you just have the desire to get good with something, and that's my whole position, like with illustration and comic book art, I just want to get really good at it. And I don't know, I'm not too concerned with working with people and getting published, even though I would love to. I think there's so many talented individuals out there that need, like they kind of need editorial. They kind of need someone to help them with the technology part. They need someone to help them with the production side and just like even like admin level work. And there's so many individuals that are really bad with that stuff. I'll say, bad with layouts, like good writers, but they don't understand what makes a good comic book layout and all that stuff. So, like a lot of my channel is just documenting my journey into that and my process and my, just my thinking about this stuff, just like my approach. Yeah, and I'm just open along the way. Like I get to learn about, become friendly, uh, start to experience more and more and more of you guys because you guys are important. You guys keep me going in a big way. Yeah, and this is like at the time this was supposed to be Jack Sparrow, and he's not costume wise 100%. And I kind of wanted to go back and pencil some details of his face, get the role model going. But this is really a shot from uh, the first movie. What's it? Curse of the Dead Pearl, the Dead Pearl, the Pearl. What's the name of the first of these? Anyway, uh, but he like the ship sinks and he rises right into the pier. It's such a good shot. But this is I kind of remembered this pose and this moment from I think Sideshow had a statue and Disney had a statue for the Disney stores when they were relevant or still in business, which is still upsetting. I know some of them are still open, I assume, but yeah, the Disney stores were awesome. I used to just love going in there and looking around. It didn't mean Uh, yeah, I didn't mean I had to go in there and like buy everything because there's not a lot in there for an adult to buy. But yeah, it'd be like a mug or something, or even like a notepad or like a something I could use as like a sketchbook. We're gonna do the rope here. You know, we're real big on just like texture and movements when we're inking. Yeah, get some of that nice, like thick and thin going. Yeah, like we want some details. We want some comical cockiness. We do. And what a beautiful day we have right now. It's so hard sometimes just to do a line. Like when you work this way for this long, it gets real tough. Just make a line that doesn't have like something else to it, like a bump or like a piece of texture or uh, like some debris flying off of it. I do a lot of debris. I just like the motion it creates. I think it's just one of those things. A lot of colorists that I work with, it's hard for them to deal with that. So that kind of leads me to coloring a lot of my own artwork, which just takes up more time, which is why I'm always slow on releasing things. And I try and do like my first table session between like morning emails, morning phone calls, and yeah, my initial workout for the day. I try and work out twice a day. I'm a strong believer in 2 a days, especially the older you get, the more 2 a days you should participate in. I just think it sharpens the mind, it preps the body, and the older you get, the more afraid of anything physical, right? Like, and you kind of have to meet that at the head. You have to be aggressive on, not, like not making your body so weak. Like you have to be aggressive on uh, making yourself stronger, especially if you're drawing, if you're at the table for as much as I am, multiple tables, because sometimes I'm at a desk for long hours working on IT problems. duplicate some of these pencil strokes here. And I'm kind of upset because I'm a little bit paranoid about my mechanical pencil supply. Like all of a sudden, what I thought I had packs. I thought I had lots of packs of them, like two big size packs, and maybe I used them up and didn't realize. But I gotta go back out. I gotta just and now like I have to carry these around so I can match them up and make sure I'm getting the right ones and stuff like that. I always appreciated putting your darks in as just almost just like sketch lines, just kind of like thin crow quill line weights. Like it's something I always like when McFarlane was a really inky spawn though. Like when he was just trying to make people happy and maintain like the look of the Spawn book. McFarlane, his inking for Greg Capullo and Angel Medina, who was really the number 2 Spawn artist of all time, and he also did like Psycho Circus and stuff like that. But he would ink these guys, and it would just be like a strong one, like lots of character in the lines, nailing the environment kind of, and Spawn's environments are mostly like city. So, but it was just like it all worked together like very well. And when comics do that, you always, like you have a recall, like it kind of burns itself into your brain, and you always remember it. Like you kind of have like you think that's the standard. You think like that's the way to do something. Like that's the technique, and we're all moving forward from it. Get some nice hair curls here. So I have his look, I got finished his gun, everything with the rum bottle here. Like I kind of maybe want to resketch, double check this hand. I got like check the flag. There's a lot of penciling yet to do here, and I guess I didn't realize that before getting into the inks. So son of a gun. Yeah, and now we get a little bit of the you have to battle the wetness of where the wet areas are. You kind of it's I want to say like if this was more of a complete pencil job, I could like move around here a lot quicker and just get it done. Sorry, just that was a work message. Um, that's it. Like you forget where you leave off sometimes. So some of this too, it's like I may go in with a little bit of a whiteout pen and blast just some of the inconsistency with the lines, just like where the lines get thick or thin when they're not supposed to, or are incomplete. But sometimes too, it's like I want things to have just like a level of motion or like just some feeling behind it. And he's got like multiple uh like just pieces of clothing that are just aren't a like a visual sense just works so well because he's just like drapey and flowy. Like all the costume design for Pirates of the Caribbean have that quality, and it does pull you into the world very quickly. Just good stuff, like really nice, well designed stuff. Sorry, everyone. I have to make a call. Juke Joy, Justin, what is up, dude? My apologies. I had a work call right there, but yeah, we're just inking a pirate from the live stream that was maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was on someone else's stream. I'm gonna make more of an effort to get onto other people's streams. Also, I just need to get into a rhythm of some of these video releases and all these other things I'm doing. The website needs to go on the run, and I got to decide my next couple products coming out, and I have to do shipping. Shipping has come up leaps and bounds, though, which is good because um, shipping got a little bit more expensive when it comes to uh, like FedEx versus USPS, and I had to slow down. We're trying to monitor a growing. All right. Yeah, we're just waiting on a couple of things here, a couple of items. And in the meantime, though, we're working on Mr. Pirate here, Captain Jack Sparrow. And let's see here. I'm just trying to get one of my. We do have to. I try to use as little brush as possible, but you always need some help with some of these blacks because we want the lines to be broken up a certain way. Here we go. See, like a little bit, like right there. Just a little bit, like a little bit of help. Yeah, just some help from that darkness. But I will be jumping ship very soon. A lot of these daytime streams can kind of go on for a few hours, or they can get kicked off. And we get kicked off when we got to do work. So when duty calls. And now, geez, I hate to do the layout at this phase, but sometimes the lines just bother me. Like I just sometimes some of this stuff just like sticks out, and next thing you know, it's like, do you hear any of the chiming? Those are emails. Those are live work emails going off, guys. So, nope, that's another one. We get busy, but busy's good. We like good busy. A lot of those details people will not see. All right, 8K. I hate doing this. Let's see, computer problem. All right. All right, guys. Yep, I'm about to get going. Justin, good morning. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Love you so much.